At the time, it felt ordinary. It wasn't until days later that I understood what I'd seen. It was a Tuesday afternoon, and I was sitting in my usual spot at a coffee shop, trying to get some work done. The place was pretty quiet, just the low hum of the espresso machine and the soft clatter of keyboards. An elderly man came in, moving slowly, and sat down at a small table by the window. He didn't order anything, just sat there, looking out at the busy street. A few minutes later, a young woman, maybe in her early 20s, rushed in. She looked stressed, juggling a laptop bag and a stack of books. She glanced around, saw the only empty chair was at the old man's table, and hesitated. She walked over and quietly asked if she could sit. The old man just nodded with a gentle smile. She settled in, opened her laptop, and immediately got absorbed in her work. For the next hour, they sat in complete silence. He just watched the world go by, and she typed furiously. It was so unremarkable I barely paid it any attention. As she started packing up, she paused, turned to the man, and said, "Thank you." He smiled again and said, "You looked like you needed a quiet space." "I'm glad I could share mine with you," she smiled back, a genuine, warm smile this time, and left. I thought it was just a simple, polite exchange. It wasn't until later that week, when I was feeling overwhelmed myself, that the memory of that moment came back to me. I was rushing through my day, feeling like I was all alone in my stress. And then I pictured them. He wasn't just taking up a table. He was holding a space for a stranger. He saw someone in need of a moment of peace and silently offered it, without expecting anything in return. She, in turn, accepted this quiet gift and was able to get her work done. What I had witnessed wasn't just two people sharing a table. It was an act of quiet, selfless compassion. A small, invisible thread of kindness connecting two strangers in a busy world. It made me realize that sometimes the most profound acts of kindness are the ones that happen quietly, without any fanfare. They're the little moments of shared humanity that we often overlook. It's a powerful reminder to look closer, because you never know when you're witnessing something truly beautiful. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories.